One second you're in the dark, the next, it's bright. Turning on a light switch feels like magic. Well, it's more magical than you might think. Electricity is always there when you need it, but did you know it makes a long and interesting journey before it gets to you? It starts at a generating station, which uses water from a fast-flowing river to create electricity. This is called hydropower. It's a clean and environmentally friendly kind of energy that's always available in Manitoba. Here in Manitoba, we have 15 hydroelectric generating stations, but our biggest and most powerful ones are way up north and would take almost a whole day to drive to. At the generator, the force of flowing water pushes against a propeller called a turbine. The turbine spins a very large magnet inside a heavy copper coil and creates electricity. Since the electricity must now make a long trip, it needs a little help. That's why we send it to a transmission station first. Once electricity is created in a generating station, the transmission station gives it a boost in power, converting it to a much higher voltage so it can travel long distances. When the voltage is higher, we send electricity from transmission stations down transmission lines. These are the large metal towers holding up wires that stretch across the province. The electricity will travel along these lines until it reaches a substation close to a city or town. Now that it's closer to a town, the electricity will now be sent shorter distances, so it doesn't need to be quite as powerful to travel. When it gets to a substation, like this one, we bring the electricity's voltage back down before we send it out to different neighborhoods. These are called distribution lines. This is how we send electricity from substations to your neighborhood. These power lines are either carried on poles overhead or buried under the ground. These boxes are called transformers. If the power lines in your neighborhood are buried underground, the transformers are a green box sitting on a pad. But if the power lines in your neighborhood are on a pole, the transformers are a gray barrel, also on a pole. Their job is to lower the voltage one more time so it can travel from the lines to your home. From the transformer, electricity comes to your home here, where it flows to this meter. The meter measures how much electricity you're using. This is an electrical panel. It's the last step before the electricity gets to your light switches and outlets. The panel monitors electricity that flows through the wires in your home, and it protects them so they don't overload. That's it. This is the last step. When you flick on a light switch or plug something in, you complete a circuit so electricity can flow through to make it work. What you may not know is electricity is used as soon as it's made, traveling hundreds of kilometers to get to you. It would take a long way in a car, but electricity moves in an instant, faster than you can blink your eyes. Cool, isn't it? That's just science. But when it happens so fast, it does feel a little like magic.